Welcome back to our series, the 7 closing mistakes presenters make. This is your buddy here, Roberto Monaco with InfluenceOlogy. Now, if you have missed videos 1, 2, and 3, no problem. You can find the link in the end of this video. Now, in this video, video number 4, you're gonna discover the following mistake. Most presenters don't ask enough questions during their presentations. I'm talking specifically here in a context of a group presentation. If you're doing public speaking, if you're doing webinars, or if you're recording a video. Now, I know it's very basic. However, you can get one person who does very well in a one-on-one sales presentation, who asks a lot of questions. You get the same person, the same professional, and you change the context, and you put that person to do a group presentation, public speaking, webinar, and video. That person changes his or her communication style and stop ask questions, and what he or she does is just talk one-way communication, just talking, not engaging the audience, not asking enough questions. Now, this is a huge, a big, a massive closing mistake. Why, Roberto? Well, it's very simple. Because the presenter violates several influence principles. I wish I had time to talk about all these principles that you violate when you don't ask enough questions. But the biggest one, especially when you're doing group presentations, webinars, public speaking, this one is the principle or the law of commitment and consistency, which states the following. Small strategic commitments during your presentation leads to a big commitment at the end of a presentation. Let me give an example here. Now, let's say this guy walks in a bar, see this beautiful girl, and tap her shoulder, say, "Excuse me." The girl goes, "What?" "Hey, you wanna marry me?" The girl goes, "What? You're crazy?" "Yeah, you wanna marry me?" Now, most likely, that strategy we're not gonna work. Now, unless you're Brad Pitt, this strategy most likely won't work. Now, in order for them to get married, a lot of small agreements and commitments must take place first. They have to agree to talk. They have to agree to exchange phone numbers. They have to agree to get to know each other. They have to agree to maybe get to know their parents, their family members, their friends. And then, if they're in love, then they're gonna get married. Small commitments leads to big commitments. Now, I know I am exaggerating a little bit here, but you see my point. Small commitments leads to big commitments. That is the law of commitment and consistency in real life. The same rule applies to you. If you want to increase the closing ratios of your presentations, you have to get a lot of small commitments and agreements during your presentation, during your talk. That way, you're going to induce the law of commitment and consistency. So, Roberto, how do you do that? Now, there are different ways, different influence strategies that you can do. Now, I don't have time to cover all the strategies here, but one of my favorite strategies, very simple, is to ask questions. Ask questions and allow your audience to think about their answers, write their answers down, speak their answers out loud, all the above. Now, let me give you another example. Actually, it's better than an example, is a secret here. I have a presentation that I do, which is titled How to Acquire More Clients or More Patients Using Video Marketing. And when I speak on the subject, I divide that talk, the presentation, in primarily 2 parts. Part A, I talk about the video marketing opportunity. I use a lot of data, how many people are watching video, how many hours they are watching video a month, why it's such an awesome vehicle to communicate to masses, talk about leverage, all these reasons why video marketing is an amazing opportunity for an entrepreneur, for a salesperson, for a company. Now, in the second part of the presentation, I talk about a 5-step process that you have to follow in order to capitalize, to monetize that opportunity. Now, this is very, very, very important, lesson that I'm about to teach you right now. When I'm talking about the video marketing opportunity, I'm asking the audience a lot of questions. Why? Because I want them to agree with me step by step that video marketing indeed is a great opportunity. Only after several agreements about the opportunity, only then, I move to the next phase, or the part number 2 of presentation, where I cover the process that you have to use to monetize the first part. So it's a very important strategy, because if they don't agree with me here, they won't care about the process, the strategy. Here's some questions that I ask them when I'm talking about the opportunity that video marketing has to offer them. What has been your biggest aha moment so far? Can you see how video marketing will help generate more leads? Knowing what you know now about video marketing, how would you use it in your business? Please write down what would happen to your business if you were to expose your products and services to thousands of new prospects every single month. Do you feel that you have missed out revenues and other opportunities in the past because you have not adopted video marketing effectively? Please share with me what's the danger, cost, or consequences you face by not adopting video marketing. Obviously, I ask more questions during my talk, but I want to give you the overall idea here of this video. In the example that I gave you today, when I'm speaking on video marketing, I have two parts. The first part, I talk about the opportunity. Then, as I'm describing this opportunity, I'm asking a lot of questions to generate small commitments using the law of commitment and consistency. Then, I go to my second part of my presentation where I describe my 5-step process. Again, every step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I'm asking questions to induce the law of commitment and consistency. Why? Because if they agree that there is indeed an opportunity for them, number 2, if they like my 5-step process, most likely they're going to enjoy, like, purchase my offer at the end of my presentation. So Roberto, how can I use this information? So here's a homework for you. I want you to look at your current presentation right now and ask yourself these questions. How often are you asking your audience questions? Are your questions relevant? Are your questions positioning your offer and your products? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to enhance your one-on-one sales presentation, if you want to incorporate webinar presentations, video presentations, traditional public speaking presentations to acquire more leads, get more clients, make more money, and obviously help more people, I have a phenomenal suggestion to give you. Just go to www.influencingfromthefront.com. Again, www.influencingfromthefront.com, and I will see you in our next video, video number 5. Wow! I forgot about it! Wow! I forgot about it! Now, you know, if you're watching this video on YouTube, you know what to do. I would dance for you, okay? I dance for you. Here we go. Subscribe to our channel. Roberto, why should you subscribe to our channel? Well, very simple. So you don't miss video number 5, 6, and 7. And all the other series that are coming. Now, subscribe to us, to InfluenceOlogy. I even sing for you. I'm a terrible singer, but I can sing. Just kidding. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.